Preußenpark has a fantastic design and is located in a great part of the city. And today I'm going to talk you through the top 10 common areas in this luxury building I recommend you definitely tour to get a sense of the overall operations. The transcript for today's video, including a German translation, can be found in the information below. The first location we recommend you view is the trash room. Check out the floor. Looking at it, when do you imagine the last time it was given a deep cleaning? At the time of this video, rat traps have been added around the floor's perimeter. Are they still there? What do you think is attracting the rats? Next to the trash room, you'll find Preußenpark's bike locker. Ask to enter the locker and tour the inside. Check out the floor here and in between the bikes. Based upon what you see, how often would you say this room gets swept out or cleaned? How do you feel about the lighting in the bike locker? How about the sturdiness of the lock and the door? How many bikes are double locked? And why do you think this might be? Right next to our bike locker, you will find the courtyard gate leading into our beautiful garden. It might not be locked. Oh, there's likely a closed lock on it, and it looks locked. Yet double check if the gate is, in fact, really locked. If it is, great. That means access to the building's interior has finally been limited. From the courtyard gate, head back inside and go down to tour the storage units in the cellar. What do you notice? How many are missing slats? How many residents have opted to double lock their locker? If you do notice this, why do you think this is so? Now come back up to the main level and inspect the front door at Strasse 31. What do you see? What do you notice? Looking at the front door, how easy do you feel it would be to enter this part of Preußenpark? Can you detect any visible signs of forced entry on the door? How easy would it be to access an apartment if someone entered the building? And if so, which units are particularly vulnerable? Be sure to inquire about the last time this door was damaged and how long the repair took. Also, be sure to ask about the crime rate at Preußenpark and the last time a unit in this building was burglarized. Are there any coincidences in the dates shared? Now make your way into the grand atrium of the ground floor at Strasse 31, where all of the mailboxes are. How would you rate the condition of the floors? The lobbies at Preußenpark are cleaned twice per week. Does their condition reflect this on your visit? We hope so. Now be sure to view the inside of the elevator at Strasse 31. The elevator is also cleaned twice per week. Does the condition inside this elevator during your visit reflect this? What about the mirror, the ceiling, the walls, the metal frame as the door opens and closes? As a bonus, take the elevator up to the third floor of Strasse 31. There you may find a drip of blood or chocolate running down the left side wall just outside the elevator. If not, well, that's great news. This drip was first observed in March 2022 and has been requested to be cleaned since July 2022. It is still there at the time of this video post. Now take a look at the hallways, especially around the elevators. Based on what you see, how often would you say the maintenance team touches up the inside of Preußenpark? Look up at the corners of the walls and the hallways. What do you notice? Spiders? Webs? How many different types of light bulbs do you see? How do you think that impacts the light at night, the color? And if you're visiting at night, which is highly recommended, how many are burned out? Finally, tour our lovely landscaping. How would you rate it? What condition are the shrubs and trees in? How elegantly are they currently sculpted? Are they growing into each other, perhaps on top of each other? Have any vines overtaken any of the other trees? How do you find our paver stones? Is the trash can near the corner closest to Preußenpark overflowing during your visit? If so, why do you think this is? How is the water feature functioning? How do you experience the level of water in the feature? Is it too full? Too low? Just right? Can you see our friendly little fish inside? Or are they masked by leaves covering the pond? We hope you've enjoyed these recommendations, and be sure to take in all these amazing sights on your visit at Hinrich Preußenpark. If we can answer any more questions for you, please feel free to drop a note via this YouTube page.